Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. Today, we'll be going over my Week 17 college basketball rankings. So, we had a crazy week in college basketball this week. Several top 10 teams lost, and the top 6 in the AP poll lost, and in the AP poll, 7 of the 10 lost, making the first time ever that 7 of the top 10 teams have lost. So, last week, my rankings were actually different than the AP poll. My rankings, I had 10 Providence, 9 Houston, 8 Texas Tech, then Auburn, Kansas, Kentucky, Villanova, Purdue, Arizona, and then Gonzaga. So running through the results of all my top 10 teams, number 10, I had Providence. Their week results, they won both games, including a wild 3 overtime victory over Xavier. Providence is going to remain in my rankings. 9, I had Houston. They beat both their opponents this week, Tulane and SMU. Number 8 was Texas Tech. They lost a 3-point game on the road to TCU and beat Oklahoma in dominant fashion. They're going to remain in my rankings but fall. 7, I had Auburn. They lost to a good Tennessee team on the road, and then they beat Ole Miss. So I don't want to penalize Auburn too much for a road loss to a good team, but they're still going to fall, but they're going to remain in my rankings. 6 was Kansas. They lost to Baylor, and that was on the road in a hostile environment. Baylor's going to jump into my rankings, but Kansas won't fall. They're going to remain right there at 6. Kentucky, they're going to also remain where I had them, which was number 5. They lost to Arkansas, and Arkansas has now defeated both really good SEC teams, Auburn and Kentucky, and they have a matchup with Tennessee coming up. So at the end of this video, make sure to go watch my weekly predictions for my prediction for that game. Number 4, I had Villanova. They lost to UConn on the road in a close game. So they're going to remain in my rankings but fall. 3 was Purdue. They lost to Michigan State. 2 was Arizona. They lost to Colorado by 16, but also beat Utah by 20. And then number 1, I had Gonzaga, and they lost to St. Mary's on the road. So these rankings were the hardest rankings I've ever done. College basketball, college football, any of them. Because so many of the teams lost, and several lost on the road to really good opponents. So now my rankings. I have number 10 at Texas Tech. With Houston falling out of my rankings, not really trying to penalize Houston. I just don't really think Texas Tech could fall that far out. But you could argue Houston there. You could argue Duke there at 10. 9, I have Auburn. As I said, I don't want to penalize them too much, but I do feel they should fall. 9, I have Providence jumping to 8 after their strong week. Villanova will fall to 7 after falling to UConn. Kansas is going to remain at 6. Kentucky remains at 5. And the reason I have Kentucky over Kansas is because Kentucky went into Kansas and dominated. Baylor's jumping into my rankings, and they slide in at number 4 after their big win over Kansas at home. 3, I have Arizona. So now, you could argue Arizona or Purdue. I have Purdue jumping up because of the loss. So Colorado, they're not a bad team, but Michigan State's a really good team. And for Purdue to go lose by 3 points to a really good team in a hostile environment on the road, versus Arizona, who lost to Colorado by 16. I think Purdue is more deserving of that number 2 spot right now, with Gonzaga remaining at 1, even with the loss. So, if you agree with my rankings, or disagree, make sure to comment and tell me where you agree or disagree. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you agree, disagree, and why. And I will see you most likely the next time, Tuesday, for sports news. But if I do decide to do a video tomorrow on Monday, make sure to subscribe and hit notifications so you won't miss that video. So like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you most likely Tuesday. Well, it's definitely Tuesday, but if not sooner. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you Tuesday for sports news.